The man took off his shirt and slowly placed his hand on his chest. A beam of light peered from the mark. Under his pull, a gray shirt was suddenly pulled out from his body. This shirt was not an ordinary shirt, but an ancient, mysterious divine object. When wearing it, the body would become invulnerable. Weapons could not penetrate it, and fire could not burn it. Even if shot at the forehead from close range, the person wearing the shirt would not be harmed, and even the hottest fire could be held in the hand. However, not everyone could wear this shirt. Only those with the blood of the Guardian of Istanbul could wear it. The young man in this video was the last Guardian. His name was Hakan, an unremarkable young man. All day, he just played around and did nothing. Every day, he only dreamed of winning the lottery to change his life. But in reality, he only looked after the family antique shop with his father, until one day, a beautiful customer appeared and completely changed his life. The woman took out an album and said she wanted to buy an old shirt. The pictures and symbols on the shirt seemed very familiar to Hakan. The old man looked through the album and shook his head and said that their store did not have that item. But Hakan heard that and immediately said yes, they had one in their basement. The old man quickly denied it. The woman did not say anything more, but just left a business card and turned to leave. But Hakan refused to give up. He saw that the woman looked rich, and this could be a golden opportunity for him to change his life. So he begged to go down to the basement to check it out. His father immediately stopped him and kicked him out of the store. That night, Hakan immediately called his best friend. Hakan sneaked into the basement to steal the shirt. He contacted the woman, and after checking, she offered to buy it for a very high price. Hakan was extremely excited. Hakan didn't care about the origin of the shirt, but when they were about to finish the transaction, Hakan's father appeared and slapped Hakan, destroying his dream of getting rich. While they were arguing about the shirt, a killer suddenly appeared. The killer fired a gun at them. After a fierce gunfight, Hakan's best friend was arrested. Hakan's father was seriously injured. Hakan wanted to take his father to the emergency room, but his father wanted to go to a small clinic on Dong Street. Hakan's father said that it was the safest there. Hakan had no choice but to take his father there. When the doctor saw their condition, he quickly helped Hakan's father into the clinic. Then the doctor told Hakan to wait outside, but Hakan didn't know these people, so he kept asking where they were taking his father. Hakan completely ignored them calling his name. The doctor's daughter really couldn't stand Hakan's nonsense. She had no choice but to lead him to the basement of the clinic. At this time, the doctor had already removed the bullet from Hakan's father's body, but due to excessive blood loss, Hakan's father couldn't bear it anymore. Hakan felt that he had been tricked by the clinic, so he hurriedly asked to call an ambulance, but the doctor refused. This made Hakan extremely angry. When Hakan was about to take action, his father, who had one last breath left, called him back. Hakan was about to ask what happened, but his father just told him to trust these people. After that, Hakan's father died on the spot. When Hakan saw this, he cried like a child. Hakan never expected that he would simply want to sell an antique and end up killing his father. After Hakan calmed down, the doctor finally told him the truth. It turned out that the person who had just passed away was not Hakan's biological father. They both belonged to an organization called the Loyalty Society, and the person they were loyal to was the current generation of descendants, Hakan. His mission was to destroy the immortals who caused disasters in the world.